What's up guys, Tripwire here with a new Let's Play of The Park. Now this is supposed to be quite a scary game, but as you've seen from many of my, if you've watched any of my other playthroughs of horror games, I don't get scared easily. It's only the jump scares that really get me, which I find very cheesy and cheap. So let's just see how scary this one is. The Park is a narrative experience best played in a dark room wearing headphones. It deals with subject matter that may be disturbing to some players. During the course of play, the Park may manipulate graphics, audio, control settings, and your sanity. This is perfectly normal and should not be any... or whatever that word was. Cut me off. Rude game.
In my heart and mind, I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
But why?
Where's Mr. Bear?
I haven't seen Mr. Bear, Callum. Stay in the car. I'll go and ask information.
Okay, off we go. Right.
Attention patrons, the park is now closed. Please make your way to the car park at your earliest convenience.
The hell was all that all about? What the hell?
Prepare the park for shutdown.
Callum was born
Examine.
the day this place opened. This is his favorite place in the world.
A tribute to the untamed heart of Solomon Island and the people who used their talents to bring the dream of Nathaniel Winter to life. May this park be a place where joy and laughter are gathered and used to infect all of those who follow after. Dedicated this day, 1st of March, or this first day of March, 1977, James B. Longley. Oh, over here.
Hey, Lorraine. Don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time. Take a deep breath. Think about the last place you saw your son's teddy bear. Hey, stop! I think your boy just ran into the park. I'll unlock the gates for you.
But if they were locked, how did he get in? Already inconsistencies, eh?
Wait for Mommy, Callum!
Come on, Mommy!
You little shit. Welcome to the... Okay. So you should probably go after him. Come back here, you little shit.
There's something special about the entrance to an amusement park. A line drawn between the real world and the world of whimsy within. On this side, the apathy of our everyday lives. And on the other, anything we might dare to dream. It's no wonder Callum ran back inside. I wouldn't want to leave either.
Attention employees, the park is now closed. Have a safe journey home.
What the
Oh God. The park. What happened here?
Oh, finally I can run.
You can't catch me.
Wanna bet? Come back here, you. He's not gonna get away from me. Oh wait. He has more energy than me. Shit. And... You little fucker. Right, so he's gone that way. The bloody hell did he go?
I think this belongs to Callum.
Examine plaque.
Chad the Chipmunk, huh? Just a drunk guy in a suit.
Worst in class. Chad can't even seem to pass. Chad gets angry, likes to fight. Chad is beaten every night. Chad will have a dead-end job. Chad will die a useless slob. Oh dear.
I wonder what this is.
Purchased the land on Solomon Island for a pittance, I might add. Whatever old Archie Henderson did to the locals, just the mention of his name had people slamming doors and locking shutters from the moment I arrived on the island. My lawyers had arranged everything in advance, but the realtor still had to come and deliver the keys to me personally. He took it upon himself to offer me another warning. I don't know what you're planning to do with this land, Mr. Winter, but the soil here is bitter with a curse carried from the old country. Old man Henderson, he did terrible dark things. The land remembers, sir. I dismissed him shortly afterwards, mostly amused by his pathetic attempts at warning me off. I have a great vision for this place, and the will to see that vision through to the very end. Atlantic Island Park. The name is perfect, and I cannot imagine it being anything else. This is the start of something amazing. Or horrific, by the sounds of it. So where did that little shit go? What?
Callum, stay where you are!
Oh, you little bastard.
Come on, Mommy.
I'd like to get in, please. Ah, there we go. God, he's a little bugger, isn't he? I'll make sure I can turn this up a little bit. Okay. So far, not too bad. Just very dark. Okay, so...
Near a great forest, there lived a poor woodcutter, his wife and his 2 children. A boy named Hansel and a girl named Gretel.
I know
They were
this story.
very poor and had very little to bite or sup. What will become of us? The woodcutter asked his wife one night. I tell you what, husband, we will take the children into the thickest part of the forest tomorrow and abandon them there. No, my wife, I cannot do that, said the man. Then we will all 4 starve, you fool. Hansel and Gretel overheard their parents talking, and Gretel began to weep.
I'm surprised.
Do not fret, Gretel, Hansel said. He crept out of the hut and gathered white stones from the ground to fill his pockets.
And next we have...
The next morning, the woodcutter leads the children into the forest. Before they leave, their mother gives them a slice of bread and warns them that they will get no more food that day.
Bit harsh.
Clever Hansel leaves a trail of white stones behind them as they pass into the woods. When their father leaves them, the children wait a while, then follow the trail back to their parents' house.
Okay, that was creepy.
After receiving a thorough scolding from their parents for getting lost in the woods, the children are sent to bed without any supper. Hansel tried to sneak out and collect more white stones, but found that the door was locked. Tomorrow I will take them into the woods myself, the wife told the woodcutter. In the morning, their mother gave them a slice of bread and led them deep into the forest once again.
What?
Hansel broke his bread into pieces and left a trail of breadcrumbs to lead them safely home.
Something very
But
peculiar.
hungry-eyed birds snatched up the breadcrumbs and his trail was destroyed.
Oh dear.
Abandoned by their parents and unable to find the trail home, the children wandered in the forest for 3 days.
Oh, bloody hell. That's a long time to be in the forest.
The children stumbled into a clearing with an exceedingly strange house. Its walls were made of gingerbread, and its windows were panes of clear sugar. Hansel, desperately hungry, ran forward and began to nibble on the walls.
I bet he did.
Nibble, nibble, little mouse. Who is nibbling at my house? An old woman emerged from the house, sniffing
Witch.
the air and peering around with cloudy eyes. Oh, you dear children, who brought you here? Just come in and stay with me. No harm will come to you.
She's lying.
Hansel and Gretel stayed back, for the old woman reminded them of their cruel mother. Come, children, don't be afraid. I have something for you. The old woman offered them 2 enormous lollipops. The children took
Crikey.
them and began to eat.
I'm getting fatter and fatter.
Nothing to fear here. Come inside, the old woman urged, and the children, still licking their sweets, followed.
What the bloody hell was
The
that?
house, the old woman changed. She stuffed Hansel into a cage
Where did you go?
and put Gretel to work, sweeping and cleaning her hut. Your brother will make a good mouthful, the old witch told Gretel. Once he is fattened up, I shall feast upon him.
No, he won't.
Time passed, and poor Hansel refused to eat, fearing the day that the witch would eat him. The witch, for her part, grew impatient. Today I will cook and eat your brother, Gretel. Climb inside
Oh dear.
and light the oven. But Gretel pretended not to understand. I do not know how. Where is the opening? Fool, the old witch said. The opening is here. And she moved to show Gretel. Seizing her courage, brave Gretel gave the witch a shove, and the old crone tumbled forward into the oven. Gretel
Good
slid
riddance.
a large iron bolt over the door to the oven. Gretel freed her brother Hansel, and together they lit a fire beneath the oven. And though she screamed and begged, the children sat by the oven until her screams had stilled, and the witch was cooked.
Oh dear.
And then, because even children can't survive on sweets, they divided up the body of the old witch and ate her.
Okay, that's new. Where is he? He's not on the pier. Well, that's a bit sinister. Guessing I'll get off on this bit. Or not. Okay. Stop. Well, where did he go now?
Hansel and Gretel. I used to read it to Callum when the electricity was shut off. Those poor children. The whole world against them. The forest, the birds, the old witch, even their own parents. I used to imagine that Callum and I were the kids in that story. Not mother and son, but brother and sister, hand in hand against the unkind world. We were always hungry, looking for our own house made of candy, looking for the sweetness that could take the pain away. Hunger leads people to desperate, terrible places where the tree branches reach like claws.
Right, so we are at the Tunnel of Tales. God knows where Callum's gone. Now I can either go up to Octotron or back up to the House of Horrors. I might go up to the Octotron, see if he's there. But I'm going to call it there. It's not a bad start. A little bit creepy, few weird moments with the little boat shaking and Chad that stood there on the rock looking at me. He says, well, bet he'll be more of a bit of a shuff a little bit more throughout the game, considering he's like on the main picture of the game on the store. I'll leave the link to the game in the description, so if you guys want to purchase it as well, it is on Steam. I think it's on PS4 as well. I'm not 100% on that, but I think it might be. So yeah, if you guys want to check it out, feel free to download it and give it a go. But I will be doing a full playthrough of this, or attempting it. I hope you enjoy the video. If you have, please leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know what you think. I'm very intrigued. I mean, I've seen that bit once before, so I knew what to expect for that one. I forgot about the bird head turning around and Chad being on the rock, but I knew about having to go into the tunnel ride thing. But I don't know what happens next, because I didn't want it spoiled. So yeah, more to come. But thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye-bye.